Basketball season has returned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what I'm hoping is going to be our first podcast. If it's not, it could be the second one. We haven't made a decision yet. But I want to introduce everybody to my first guest. This is my eldest daughter, Bethany Michelle Briggs. Hi, Bethany.
Bethany Michelle Briggs Lumumba.
Bethany Michelle Briggs Lumumba. Always claiming that Lumumba, right?
Yeah.
You have to claim that Lumumba. So, how are you, Bethany?
I'm good. I'm a bit nervous to see what you ask me, but besides that, everything's good. How are you?
As I said, I'm good. Obviously, thanks so much for cleaning the gym. We're actually doing a podcast in the gym. This is the back room in the gym where the yoga takes place. It's here because I had to bribe her into cleaning my gym, so that's the only way I can pretty much spend some time with her.
Yeah.
So after she finished cleaning the gym, along with Bella, who's hiding in the corner. She doesn't want to be in the camera at the moment, but I'm sure she's going to make an appearance. Yeah, so we decided to do a podcast just to get the first one out there. So how's life?
Life is good. I'm 19. It's a bit all over the place, but I'm figuring it out. I'm trying. And I have a lot of good help around me, so that's good.
Me being one of them.
Yeah. Of course.
Kids, for me, you being 19 is probably the hardest part. I know we've had an ups and downs regarding where you are in life, but I think 19 is the hardest part for me watching you go through it, because I feel like when kids 19, it's almost like they know what they want to do,
Yeah,
but
it's difficult to like get there. It's like the waiting. I feel like it's in the middle. It's like preteen. Like you're not a teen or you're not a child. You're in the middle. So like with 19, you're just kind of figuring it out. But you know what you want to do, but it's just about getting there and how to get there.
And for me as a father, it can get a little bit stressful because, not in a bad way, it can get stressful because it's me trying to remind you that you are 9 and you're not supposed to be there yet. And the beautiful thing is, when you're 19, you can fail, you can try something, fail, try again, fail, try again, fail. Like for me, for example, the gym, things didn't click for me until I was 39. So can you imagine how long that gap is there? And then me trying to say, because I know you're go-getter type of girl. You want something, you're like me, you want something, you want it yesterday. And it's me trying to remind you that, you are 19, be patient, and just keep on trying to make right decisions, and everything's going to fall into place.
Yeah.
You know? I think the hardest part is the patient part.
Yeah, 100%. Just waiting. You have to trust the process. With everything, you have to trust the process, and that's one thing that I've realised. You just have to wait. It's God's plan, and you just have to go along with it.
Yeah. And I think the biggest mistake people make is that when we use the word be patient, people think, I'm just going to chill back.
Yeah.
Chill back, and things are going to click into place. No, it's hard patience. Be patient and be consistent.
And that's what I had to learn as well. Like, I was being patient, but then I was also like just sitting back and not doing a lot. You have to put work in and be patient at the same time, but you still have to work hard. Like, you definitely, it's not just sit around and everything will come to you, because it won't. Work for what you want, but also be patient to get there.
100%. I think, and the funny thing is, it doesn't change. The older you get, it's the same process. It's a process of trusting and believing in what your goal is, because sometimes you're here and your goal is miles away. It's up here, and you still trust in yourself that, okay, I'm waking up this morning. What can I do? 1 second, Bella, can you turn the so? That popping the head away, dancing away to the music. Yeah, what was I saying?
So what you can do to help you?
Yeah, no, it's waking up every day. Sorry, came back. It's waking up every day and saying to yourself, what phone call can I make to get closer to that goal?
Yeah.
So you're here at the moment. Your goal is here. What phone calls can I make today to get closer to that goal? What decisions can I make? Who can I speak to? And it's doing that every day. And that's you slowly taking steps.
Yeah.
Slowly taking the steps. And before you know it, boom. And the beautiful thing is, it's the setbacks, the pressure and the pain that you have to go through to actually appreciate the end goal or the achievement.
Definitely.
And I think the secret to that is once you get to that goal, the goal is then to set another goal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because you can't just stop there. And it's like me with this gym. My goal was me up and up, and it was started out in the bedroom. Then it was okay. Let me try and see if I can get rent space as a personal trainer. Rented space. Then it was like, okay, let me see if I can take over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then that happened. Now it's let me see if I can do podcasts, and here we are. Then next thing is your name is on this gym, and Bella's name is on this gym. Arabella's name is on this gym as well. So next thing is try and get. Well, you already involve us in cleaning, and hopefully, let's sign into that actually. What is your goal? What's your plans for the next what's your 2-year goal at the moment?
I don't have a 2-year goal. I have a goal. I have goals, but I don't have like a certain specific time for them. My goal is in the end to like own my own business, to work for myself. That's my goal.
But that's a massive goal.
Yes.
What's your 2-year plan?
My 2-year plan is to see. Like it's hard. It's harder than because I don't know how to explain it. Because my first goal was, what my first goal was to do nails.
Yeah.
So I had that in mind, and like I'm kind of like I'm not sure about that.
Before we stop there, before we pass on to that. Now, as a parent, and I'm sure a lot of parents can relate to this. So Bethany says she wants to do nails. We sign up for a course. We pay for the course. And I was like, look, start out with your neighbors, your friends, do free, and then obviously with nails, they always gonna come back. And Bethany made a decision that she wanted a table, she wanted a chair, it has to be a fancy chair.
It's not going to be not used, though. It will be.
And then she done 3 or 4 people.
I done way more than 3 or 4 people.
6 or 7 people. Wow. And then the game was changed then. Now the ball is moved again.
Yes.
But look, there's 2 ways I looked at that. Obviously, frustration was one of them, as in, look, you haven't done it long enough for it to grow, for you to take over. But I can't really be too mad because I am the one telling you that you should try all different things.
Yeah, I don't regret doing that, and I think I can still go back to that.
No, I don't think you should.
Because I do enjoy doing nails, but I don't know. It's just I'm only 19, so I change my mind every week. But my goal now is since January or December, that's when I started going to the gym. Before that, I never went to the gym. Didn't really have an interest in it. And then I realised how much I like it and how much it genuinely does help your mental health and everything else. So.
And what was the reason? What was the reason why you started going to the gym in the first place?
I just went because my friend's sister was doing a class, so I just went for the fun of it. And then the class was like twice a week, and then after I got more comfortable, I feel like go to the gym, you should join a class first if you're not comfortable, because it will make you comfortable with the gym.
I find that I think you're 100% right, but at the same time, you have to be careful joining a class first, because if you don't know how to if you don't know how to do certain exercises, it's very hard for the person teaching the class to single you out to keep on showing you exercises.
This is like a little like 6-7 people classes, so it's like she can show us.
Yeah,
and I know the instructor, so I can just ask. And then I started doing that, which was really like good for me physically and mentally. And then it's an advantage, obviously, with you. You own a gym.
Which you've never used.
Which I've never used. But I think what I want to do now is just do a PT course, and then see like, I don't know, I don't have anything 100% set out, but I think that's what I want to go into.
The fitness.
Yeah.
I think that'd be brilliant. I think when it comes to you're 19 years of age, and I'm sure with all your friends, are 19-year-olds going through this? Because there is this thing where I talk about all the time. I say sometimes I think anxiety and depression. A lot of it is put on. It's fake. That people are just being lazy. You're 19.
Yeah.
Is like, how do you see the whole having?
For myself, I don't think it's put on, because I definitely have it.
No, sorry. I'm not saying it's put on. I'm saying more the case of sometime when you have anxiety, I'm a true believer that anxiety is built from not doing things.
Yeah.
For example, right, your mom's about to leave the house and she says to you, Bethany, make sure the dishes are done when I come back. And she leaves the house, so you're like, oh, I'm gonna just do this. Then you move on to the next thing. Then you move on to the next thing. And in the back of your mind, you think, oh, I better do them dishes. But then you move on to the next thing. Before you know, your mom's outside. Now you're really panicking. You're running around.
Yeah.
Where, if as soon as she said for you to do it, you did it, that's completely gone. You're not worried about it. Nothing's going to happen from it. So that's what I mean by, I think people tend to be lazy and not do things. And that builds anxiety in their lives. Say, for example, job interview. I really need to change my job. But they're not taking the steps to apply for new jobs or apply for new interviews. I really need to talk to my wife about this situation I don't like. But they keep on pushing it back. I need to talk to my dad because I need money for something. But you keep on... It builds anxiety, I think, anyway. So, yeah, what's your experience regarding... not everything, but small experience.
So, wait, ask the question one more time? Just...
Like, what's... No, I forgot the question. We go back to the original question. Do you think a lot of kids are dealing with, a lot of your friends, for example, do you think a lot of them are dealing with anxiety? I don't want to say proper because it sounds like I'm just...
proper, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
What's the word?
Or just using it as an excuse,
using it as an excuse. Or, are they actually dealing with it, or is it just a case of they're being lazy and they're not doing stuff?
I'm not sure because I don't have a lot of friends who say that they have anxiety or anything like that. Like, I can only say from my own opinion. Yeah. So, I don't know how to answer that question. Yeah.
No, I think and I don't want anybody watching this to think that I'm disregarding people's feelings and people's emotions, but you do have
I do understand where you're coming from. I have been around people where they're lying in bed all day, they don't work, and then they say they have depression or anxiety. Like, I do understand that. There definitely is situations like that where someone and you're thinking, if you just got a job and maybe went to the gym after work, and ate a bit healthier, then it would be gone 100%. So yeah, I do agree.
I don't think it would be gone, but it would help. You feel it's like when you go out the night before, you hang over and you're lying in bed all day. You just feel 100%. More shit. Where if you get up, you have a shower, you go for a walk, you get bad food.
But that's not the case for everyone. But no. I can see where you're coming from with that, and I have definitely thought that.
There's loads of people out here faking it. There's loads of people out here. I don't want to go to work. I have anxiety, man. I'm taking 2 weeks off. What?
Doctors know.
But this is it though. This day, even doctors are afraid to say anything because just in case they get it wrong, so they have to go by your word. And I think that's just making the situation worse. Once again...
Not with everyone, 100%.
Not with everyone. We're not speaking about everybody. We're just speaking... I think everybody knows somebody that's actually taking the piss and taking advantage of the situation of...
I know people who have, but now they're thriving and doing their best, so...
Yeah, that's all you can do. What else was I going to talk to you about? Relationship. Where are we regarding relationship?
Relationships.
Let me start with that actually. Obviously, when you were younger, I always assumed Bethany was gonna date a black fella, strong, muscly black dude. And to my surprise, Bethany's first boyfriend, I'm not gonna say names. Bethany's first boyfriend turned out to be the most, you can't get it any more Irish. Just think of the most famous Irish name is that guy. But that's probably your longest relationship that I'm aware of. Yeah. So relationship, where are you with it?
Nowhere. I'm not doing relationships.
You're best off.
No, because I've realised the thing about me is like someone I get like really attached and I think about them 24/7 like unhealthily, and I'll be doing so good like in life by myself, and then someone will come and distract me, and then that's when everything starts to go downhill. So I've just realised, I think for like the next 2 years, I need to focus.
Focus on yourself. That's a great awareness to have because not many not that you're not grown up, but not many have that awareness of, because I've seen it play out so many times where friends lose friends because they get in a relationship with somebody and then they stop talking to each other because...
Yeah, that's like, you're
one of those, are you? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Sadly.
I apologise.
But I know, and I'm changing it.
Look, I think they obviously you're aware of it anyway, but I don't think anybody should ever get in a situation where they're too attached to somebody. And me and Matt only spoke about this on the other podcast, that you should never lose your identity to who you are, because obviously the person who's attracted to you, especially if you're together for a long while, they're attracted to you because it's the person that you are. So when you start losing your own identity, then they'll probably end up not recognizing you. And it gets weird when somebody just relies on you all the time and they need you around all the time and they're too needy, you know. So it's a great awareness.
So relationships, we're staying out of them.
We're staying out of them. I like it.
Yeah.
Until we get married.
Yeah.
I say about 30. Once I'm not paying for the wedding.
25.
Look, if you get married when you're 25, you do you, girl. Yeah. Once I don't pay for the wedding, I'm good. Is it the father that pays in this country? No, I think it's the father, the woman's family. Yeah, don't get married. Father. I think it's 50-50 now. I think it's the boyfriend. Whoever's married, you should pay for it. You know what I mean? Me and my ex-wife there, when we got married, we didn't even saying that we done a registry office wedding.
Exactly.
I don't think we didn't really ask for anything of the parents.
Well, I will be, just letting you know.
Look, me as a man, I think when I'm marrying a woman, it's down to me to provide the money for the wedding. I can't be get married with somebody and then going, Pops,
fair enough.
Pops, where's the money at? So whoever's stepping up, whoever's marrying you, I'm just putting it out there. You're paying. You're buying my suit, my shoes, everything. I'm not paying. But the best thing you can do is just take your time. And I think that's the best thing, is when you're not too focused. Actually, it's grand like that, holding like that. It's when you're not too focused and you're not looking for somebody to marry. Or not to marry.
To be with, yeah.
To date or to be with that things.
I just always pick the wrong people, so I'm just going to wait until I'm mature enough to
You're
choose
19.
the right. Yeah. Exactly.
I picked the wrong people.
I just need to wait.
Yeah, no, take your time. You have all the time in the world. And the person that ends up with you is going to be a very lucky person, you know?
100%.
100%. Anything you want to ask me?
No.
Nothing?
Not really. Put me on the spot.
Sure.
Maybe if you told me before, I would have thought of something.
What do you think of the painting?
I think it's very ugly.
Anyway, what can you do? It's not your podcast. But I want to say thank you so much for deciding to do it.
No problem.
And
thanks for having me.
Yeah. And I'm just going to get the other one on there. Hopefully you'll be back.
Famous.
Definitely. I'm just going to get the other one's face on the camera. Bella, come over real quick. All right, she's going to show her. She's going to make an appearance. So this is AB Fitness, stands for, A is for Arabella. This one here, standing there. So A is for Arabella. Do you want to say anything? No. A is for Arabella and B is for Bethany. So massive thank you to everybody. This is going to be the first podcast, which is going to be released tomorrow at 6 p.m. If you're watching it, subscribe. Try and watch it on YouTube or Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please
comment, share.
Exactly.
Show all the love and support.
Show the love and support. Come here. And if you disagree with anything, just leave a comment below. We're going to leave all the comments up, good and bad. Okay? Thanks very much. Peace out.
Thank you.
Bye. That's again? All right, cheers. That's it. That was good.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. How long did I take? That was only 20 minutes?